welcome back on another episode of Legion Home. So I got my boy Dawson, the credit guy. We're gonna be going over some gems today. So let's get into it. So man, let's start off, man. Tell me about yourself, bro.
Alright, man, 32 years old, 32 years young, to be honest. Me and you, we met back in Germany when we was traveling and having a good time. But then currently still active duty Army, still doing that, still serving my country proudly. But then on the side, I do credit, so that's why I know why you said the credit guy. Score is over 800 for sure. But about me, man, I like to just grind, man, give everything all I got, and believe in taking a chance.
Okay. I like that. Okay. So tell me about what's your main professions outside of
So main profession, like I said, I do the Army. So my title is I'm a human resource manager. Mm-hmm. So that entails dealing with going to an organization within the Army and providing personnel actions, managing sometimes over 300, 400, 500 people on a day-to-day basis, and managing my little group of soldiers and making sure they taking care of the organization.
Yeah. Okay. As far as a human resource manager, what do you guys do on a daily basis?
Daily basis, it changes daily, but like I can tell you today, I had a lot of meetings. We go over like wellness, making sure soldiers are taken care of, making sure pay is right. Promotions is a big thing. Making sure people's like life insurance policies is updated in relation to like the civilian world, things of that nature. Sometimes we do the hire and firing as well, making sure slots is filled and making sure we have enough soldiers for this organization, replacements and things like that. That's like on a day-to-day in the sun. Like I said, it changes, but it just depends. Like today, just a lot of meetings today.
Okay. I like that. Okay, man. Let's get back into this credit stuff, man. You know me, man. I'm a finance guy. Financial literacy, that's my platform. So let's get back into it. So when it comes down to credit, what made you get into it,
man? We can start back. Like I said, I'm 32. 12 years ago, I met some guy at a bar. Just turned 21. About to turn 21 actually, and I'm at the bar, which is funny. But he started telling me about credit. And coming from my family and my background, we was always taught like, oh, you pay a little bit more than the minimum. But for some reason that never made sense to me. Like, I'd rather pay it off in full. Mm-hmm. And I was always told just pay a little bit more than the minimum. But I'm like, y'all don't own nothing. I love y'all in the knowledge, but y'all don't own nothing. So I met this white guy. Yeah. This white guy dropped some gems. He was like, no, pay it off in full, watch. Uh-huh. So I think a year straight, I was paying my credit off in full. And then around 21, 22, went to the car lot, got me a nice little Chevy Malibu, nothing crazy. No money down because I had above a 750 doing what he said. And then from there, I started going on a deep dive with credit. YouTube University, before we started recording, we was talking about that, YouTube University. And heavy researching on Google. Like, man, how can I leverage my credit? And then I paid off my first car within like a year or two. I didn't get the loan. And then I was like, I'm good at this. So I started spreading the knowledge for free and then realized I could get a fee. Yeah. Charging people, giving them the game and stuff, because for some reason, when people pay for something, they appreciate it a little bit more. Okay. Maybe 22, I've been having above a 750. Okay. So then I started my own little business and helping people repair their credit, giving them financial recommendations and things of that nature.
Okay. Yeah, man. So, what makes you different from the other credit guys? Like, what you bring to the table?
What makes me different is, of course, my prices. And big man, I want to see you win. I'm the person. You're going to pay for the knowledge. You're going to pay for the repair or whatever recommendations you need. But I'm the type of saying, hey, now go help your people. Here's the products. Here's these dispute letters. Here's this knowledge. You don't need me no more. I'm going to set you up for success. As in, you can go help out the next person. Yeah. I think that's what makes me different from most other credit repair companies. I'm not in it just to make money. I'm in it to actually help people.
Okay. What do you enjoy most about it?
Honestly, I enjoy results. I'm a result person. Same as going to the gym or going for a long run. Seeing the results at the end results. And the good thing about credit is you have to have patience. If you don't have patience, you're gonna learn patience.
Exactly. Yeah.
So my big thing is results. I love seeing people get that new car, get them credit cards that they wanted. And then I have a few clients that recently purchased homes too.
Yeah. It's a waiting game, man. It's a waiting game when it comes down to credit. That's one thing I had to learn when it comes down to credit, man. It's a waiting game. It's not an overnight switch you can just flip, man. It's just 750. I'm with my boy Dawson level.
What's funny about that is people will spend, years messing up their credit and then come to me like, yeah, fix my credit. I'm trying to buy a car next week.
Oh, no.
It ain't no switch. It don't work like that.
You better get that cash car. but next question, man. What are some ways people can benefit from having good credit?
Oh, perfect, man. Not getting denied. You need credit damn near for everything now. Getting an apartment. I have a few clients that, hey, I can't get this apartment because I got this on my credit. It's the simple things. You ain't gotta have an excellent credit score. Just be good. Just pay your bills on time. Benefits is low interest rates.
Yep, that's true.
Big.
Yep,
you could $500 for the nice car that you want would add a 3 or 4% interest rate, and eventually someday you're gonna want to buy a home, especially for the people that got families. You want to buy a home, and we as we need to pass down something to the next person.
Right.
And like I said, I started from scratch with everything I obtained today, so I take pride in that.
Yeah. Okay. Man, what's the best advice you can give somebody when it comes down to investing with credit?
The best advice is live below your means. And I know it's cliche because we hear it all the time. So like, if you go swipe that card, for $50, by next Friday, pay that $50 up.
Yeah.
Don't run it up. Don't go buy the Gamma Blues that just dropped. What I know a bunch of people get. That's the biggest. I treat credit like cash. If I don't got it, I'm not swiping. That's like the best advice I can give. And I've been following my own advice, like I said, for 12 years now, and I teach that advice, and it's been effective.
Okay. Man. Okay. Next question, man. What is your definition of financial literacy?
Financial literacy, my definition, let me see. My definition of financial literacy is just being educated on your own finances, not taking everybody else's advices like, these big people that we have, but just, like I said, living below your means and making it make sense to you. Like I said, you don't got to strive to be in the 800s. Just have, good credit, pay your bills on time, and make sure you setting your future self up.
Yep. That's true, man. You got to, man, especially when it comes down to investing with credit. But next question, man. What is your top 3 credit cards?
Top 3? Amex for sure. Amex has been great to me, and it's not the regular Amex. I got the platinum and the gold, but Amex for sure. My next one would be the Chase Sapphire Reserve, just because of the benefits. You get to eat at these fancy restaurants, but there is a fee. It's like I think $600, a year, but 100% worth it if you travel a lot. And then my third one, we could keep it basic, Capital One, because it's a good starter card.
Yeah, I got that Capital One, man. You got to get that starter card.
That's the best starter card, and then you could work your way up. You could get increases every 6 months.
Get that 75,000.
Hey, I see somebody been on it.
Yes, sir. You're gonna be around the world with Zay like me.
Exactly.
Well, man. Next, man, we got 2 more questions, man. We do 10 questions this series of Professional Wednesday.
I like it.
Next question. What would you recommend? What would you recommend someone do if they want to start off doing credit? As far as being a small business owner, getting your own startup, doing credit. What would you recommend?
There's softwares out there, but definitely be knowledgeable. I say start within your household, start within your family. You want to make sure you got a good credit score. You don't got to be excellent, like I said, but have a good credit score, and then definitely talk to people. Start with the family. Build your family clientele, because then now you can share their stories. Like, hey, this person, had bad credit. I got them here, and you want to have proof. I think that's the biggest thing. That's why I'm successful in my business, and I'm successful, with helping people.
Okay. Next question, man. What would you like to leave everyone with?
Leave everyone with?
Yeah.
I would leave everybody with, believe that you must take a chance. And when I say believe must take a chance, is in everything that you believe in, make it a reality. Actualize it. And that's the best thing. There's going to be doubters and naysayers, but don't feed into it. Just really believe the person that you see in the mirror. And eventually it's all going to work out. And I'm a fucking
Okay. I like that, man. But thank you guys for tuning in with Leisure and Homes Professional Wednesday. Got my boy Dawson Credit, guys. See you guys on the next episode.
Wanna know the name?
Pay attention, people, it's time to get in the zone. You are now rocking with us, Leisure and Homes. Watch as I deposit this knowledge all in your dome. Subscribe and I bet I'll put you on. Upgrade your life, I know that you done prayed. You looking for a way, the foundation is laid. Why?